Thank you, Ronald. Shut up.
Hello, that is my friend.
Ronald, stop.
First timers. You're 8. Calm down. I was waiting for him to say, okay, boomer. But I guess that's overplayed. So during COVID, everyone had to shop online. Did you like it? I thought it was stupid. You know how hard it is to find things in extra fat? Especially from Wish. They're triple X large. My son might fit. In fact, he's wearing a t-shirt I got that's triple X large. It's not big. But I guess the one day I ordered a little too much from Amazon. They crammed it all in one box and shipped it to my house. So when I came home, the box was all damaged, torn. It looked like they ran it over with a forklift. So I called them up right away, sent an email saying my stuff's damaged and things are broke. And they're like, okay, so fill out the form. So I filled out the form, and then they asked me to send a picture of my package to them. They didn't explain really well. I go to court next month. Apparently that's not the package they wanted the picture of. Thank you. On a drive recently, I realized that my kids listen too much, and they have too much of my attitude and my thoughts. So my kids were sitting in the back. I was driving, obviously, because they weren't. Although I watched them play GTA, they're never driving anything I own. And my youngest looked at my other son, and he said, well, look at Dad. He's fat. What a prick! 7 years old. Like, what the hell? 7 at the time. So my wife turned around and she's like, Ronald, you shouldn't talk like that. That's not nice. Looked her dead in the eyes and goes, it's not rude if it's true. I can't argue with that. The little bugger's right. Me and my one daughter got into a bit of a heated conversation. And, well, it was heated. I was yelling, she was screaming, whatever. I told her to check her attitude. She looked me dead in the eyes and she blew me away. She goes, for complaints about my attitude, contact the manufacturer. I wish I had that not in school. I was born in the 70s, so I went to school in the 80s. I got the strap 4 times in one day. I was an innocent child. You know, I wish I had that. That would be so awesome to use. Then my mother would be getting a lot worse calls than the one she got. My one son, my oldest son actually, he's started a new job. And they were doing some online training and all that, you know, WMIS, this and that. So he asked me the one day, and he goes, Dad, reading all this stuff, what's the difference between sexual harassment and just having fun? And I said, well, if she finds you attractive, it's a compliment. So my best advice to him, because he looks like me, don't talk to any girls at his wedding. And then you won't have to worry about it. Just a second.
No.
I'm fat and cast a
You
big
don't
shadow.
get to do that when you're on stage.
I'm going to retell a story that one of my daughters who's here tonight doesn't want me to say. But because she's here, she's right there. She's the girl that her boyfriend's pointing at. For her 17th birthday, her now boyfriend goes, what should I get her? I want to get her a good gift. He picked the vibrator. And we got her to open it in front of all of us and her entire family. Her grandma, her great-grandmother. Not more than 2 weeks later, we all seen this coming. Like his name's Harley, by the way. That's Harley. He goes, I kind of like her. And I was like, well, you bought her a vibrator. Ask her out.
Yeah.
Like, what more? Right? Back in my day, that's all we did. We just ask them out. Apparently now we're dating someone involves buying sex toys.
Okay, I'm coming in this way. You guys wash your hands on the
Again, I
top
lost
bowls.
it.
They go in the oven, so they are hot, okay?
When my oldest son was younger, my brother-in-law, his husband worked at a TELUS store, and a mutual friend needed a phone. So I took this friend up to see my brother-in-law. And my little son, being 3 years old, very inquisitive and whatnot, he's standing behind the counter, running around the store. I'm busy. Anyone work in retail? You're all lucky. Well, behind the retail counter, there's a red button. He pushed it. That sends an alert to the police that they're being robbed. So they called the store, and my brother-in-law answered the phone. He's like, no, it's just my nephew here. Dude, this cop that walked in, because they still show up whether you say it's fine or not. I'm 6'1". I could motorboat this dude. That's how tall he was. God was massive. I wanted him to cuff my son, but they wouldn't let me. Apparently that's child abuse. I'm thinking it's a great lesson. Sorry, my throat just went dry. The one day I took my daughter, my oldest daughter now, shopping. And she always liked apple juice. So she's in the buggy. I'm distracted. I reach over here and I hear smash. Just a hell of a smash. I stopped here. You know, at the end of the aisles, they have all the displays. She didn't want this apple juice. No, she wanted the one from the middle. $150 in apple juice I had to buy. You know what the worst part was? Driving home broke. Watching her drink from her sippy cup with the apple juice that didn't break. But I had to buy the rest. Thanks, Kristen. Well, my time's almost up. Some of you, that's going to be your relief. And I will leave you with this. So I told you that's my shut up button. In life, if you can't be a useful tool in the shed, you can always be the hoe. Thank you guys very much. We'll bring Levi back up. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it.